Alright guys, so first day working on the boat. You can see the welding machine out. I got it hooked up to my Explorer. It's doing pretty good. It's a little bit bouncy, so I guess the rear suspension needs to be a little bit tightened up, but it drove fine. We're putting this 10,000 pound leg on it. We extend it as much as we could. That way with the roll, we don't have to roll that much. So, kind of get it well there. Let me go on the other side so I can show you guys the other way. Here we are on the other side. We welded on the side. Now the welds are not perfect. It's a wire machine, it's not a rod. So we're gonna fill it in as we go, but I think it turned out pretty good. We did all the way across on 4 corners, so it shouldn't come or cracked or anything. It's pretty solid. Now we got a wheel. Supposedly, if I'm not mistaken, there's no instruction for this, but I'm assuming that this is the hook to keep this in place. So I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I think something like that, just so that we can keep the arm from swinging anywhere. So oof, that's still hot. So we're gonna tap this here, make sure that we can take that arm off when we need to, but I think that's where it's gonna be going at. Other than that, our first job on the boat. We still got things to do on it before we get on the water, and we still got the leak that it has, so we have to figure out where it's leaking from and whatnot. But yeah, working on it, trying to get her out in the water. Probably do a pressure washing here today before I take it back home. But yeah, all right, so that's how you do a 10,000 pound. You got it welded in there. Make sure that you grind off the paint and on the surface on the trailer. Now after we're done with it, we're gonna spray some paint on it so that we can kind of prevent some of the rust. But it should be very good. Alright guys, I'll show you guys here in a second once we get that little hook on there. Be back. Alright guys, so we just gotta tighten up this bolt here. The hook's in there. We're gonna paint all the welding, everything. We're gonna paint it black. We're gonna do like a little square tape so we can kind of even it out. And we're gonna do primer, and then we're gonna do black paint around it. But that should be good. There we go. It's fully extend. We can always bring the leg up a little bit and make the cranking stand out. But with that, it should be fairly easy to hook and unhook. Not a whole lot of cranking, and you should be able to slide it out easily. So yeah, let me do the painting and I'll show the finished product. Should be good. Alright guys, so final product. Basically, we got the edge. We painted it a little bit. Not a great paint, but it's painted. We got it all welded in there. It's good. I just gotta tighten this guy up. But now, if I wanna raise it up, it's a lot less racing, and very little. So hopefully should be good. But anyways, alright, like always, share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.